Hi Scorpio, I'm your Cosmic Auntie, and this is going to be your monthly reading. I hope that it's helpful and encouraging. I hope that it can come alongside you in some way. Sorry, I was just talking to my cat. I hope it can come alongside you in some way and assist you in gaining a greater sense of clarity, providing you a sense of confirmation and validation to anything that you are experiencing and navigating at this time. But remember, use your discernment, okay? Always use your discernment when it comes to tarot and anything, really, right? But as you pay attention to the messages, bounce everything off your own intuition first and foremost, because you know yourself best, right? You are the expert of you. Really tap into that inner guidance system, okay? And don't make anything fit. You'll know when a message resonates and you'll know when one doesn't, okay? Oh, I had a feeling that was going to come out because I saw it so many times when prepping the cards. The Ace of Pentacles, and every time I heard it, I just heard new beginnings, which is definitely an energy that comes with like all of the aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is really these new beginnings in the physical world. It's very abundant energy. It's very growth potential. There's this massive growth potential here. It's very creative and full of blessings, full of prosperity, full of abundance. You know, in the physical way, in like material ways, right? It's earth energy. So new beginnings. I'm hearing the word commitment too. So really committing to this new beginning, whatever that may mean for you, it could be so many different things for each and every one of you. To be very present with this new chapter and all the growth potential that awaits in this new chapter. King of Swords, beautiful. Wow. With the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Just heard like trumpets, like doo-doo-doo-doo, like, I mean, the king has arrived. The king is on the scene. Scorpio has arrived. You're on the scene. Sorry. It's very empowering energy. Wow. Yeah, it feels very empowering. It feels very embodied and powerful and expressive and confident. And the Six of Wands at the bottom is being recognized and respected for who you are, who you truly are, to be seen, to be valued, to be celebrated. This is a sense of, this is victory. This is victorious energy. This is a head turner. This is what I feel like. Turning heads, Scorpio. Impressing people. Powerful. Like your voice, your breath, your truth, your vision, your ideas, your initiative is incredibly powerful and inspiring. It's so direct and it's so direct, it's so intentional, it's so clear, like clear as a bell. Ting! That's what the energy feels like. Wow. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm thinking of an old movie, and I just recently referenced it actually, because I was saying to a friend, you know, really like getting my groove back. How Stella got her groove back, but I was like, I used my own name. And maybe that resonates with you too. Use your own name. How you getting your groove back, Scorpio, after a time of conflict and tension and struggle, right? The 6 of Wands is riding out of that 5 of Wands energy with your head held high, with your laurel, and you're receiving your laurel, receiving your flowers. Wow. How Scorpio got its groove back. Yeah, Queen of Cups. That's you, baby. That's you. That's you with your hand in the dragon's mouth, holding your cup, you know, managing it all with grace and poise and strength. Yeah. Oh my gosh, the Empress. My goodness. I feel like, you know, you're feeling yourself. That's something here, like really feeling yourself. Like, yes, feeling yourself, but like feeling yourself, like really like, after a time of struggle and strife, there's this sense of deepening of self, feeling very at home with yourself and feeling the sense of empowerment and confidence, remembering who you are and like doing things and creating things that reflect that. And it's really inspiring people. Like I mean it, you're a head turner. Like you're walking into places and people are like breaking their necks looking at you. Double take. Whoa. As always, I feel like as always, but maybe you're feeling yourself a bit more and like enjoying that more and paying attention to that more, because you know there's this nuanced energy of maybe a chapter of challenge, of struggle, of strife, and being very focused on navigating through that. And now that's over and you're in the 6 of Wands energy, riding out of that situation with your head held high, feeling victorious, being seen for who you truly are, being in your strength, being in your power, you know, being recognized and celebrated, and entering this new beginning full of growth potential, fertility. There's so much to grow and cultivate and create. And with the King of Swords having this vision, this expression, this clear as a bell truth, this curiosity, this intrigue, you know, like, as well as this like just this powerful protection as well, like that comes with the King of Swords. The King of Swords can be sharp, but the King of Swords is also very compassionate, you know, very community oriented. And the Queen of Cups is incredibly loving and spiritual and deep and intuitive. Okay, like you lend your energies to this card, and with the Queen's hand in the dragon's mouth, like this is showing me that you've made friends with the deepest parts of yourself, that may be fierce and wily, right? And there's this dragon, right, looking up. So you've made friends with some of the most challenging parts of yourself and brought them into the fold. This is where this like very powerful, empowering energy comes from in Scorpio. Like it's just, oh my goodness, it's beautiful. And with the Empress too, bringing it all into you and what it is that you're doing, and it's very, it's beautiful. It's lush as well, but it's like deep. And of course it is with you, Scorpio. Of course it is. yeah, this is a whole reality being like birthed and experienced and cultivated. Whoa, Eight of Wands. It's happening fast. The Tower. Yeah, it's happening fast. What a ride. I'm sorry, but not. It's like so cool. It's so cool. Oh, that shifted energy, that break in the clouds, that breath of fresh air. Like after, it's not quite here on the board, but I can just feel like there's been this, time of challenge. 10 of Cups, time of challenge. And this like prayer for it to change, like get ready for something new, ready for Scorpio to get Scorpio's groove back, right? But that's all part of the process of even navigating the difficult things. That's what can assist us in getting our groove back, as much as it's uncomfortable. And, oh yeah, okay, the Empress coming out. Yeah. And the Hierophant. Really feeling in your purpose, in your lane. There's a lot of alignment here, Scorpio. So much alignment. It feels easy. It feels flowy. It just feels like there's just like a natural flow to it. There's not necessarily an energy of like trying too hard, just being and creating and flowing and exploring this whole new chapter, because there is a whole new beginning here. There's a chapter opening up, a whole new beginning again with the Ace of Pentacles, full of growth potential, prosperity, blessings. This is the seed that's planted that grows into the big strong oak tree. The Empress is the absolute like master at cultivating and growing and these seeds, right? Because the Empress births whole new realities into existence and nurtures them into fruition. The Empress is all the queens combined. But we also have you on the board here, Scorpio, with the Queen of Cups. The depth, the love, okay? The love that comes with the Queen of Cups. The love with the King of Swords of humanity, of life, of others, and the Queen of Cups, as well as yourself. There is this really empowering self-love aspect to this. And it really feels quite hard won in many ways when it comes to kind of wrestling the dragons within, right? Like, and building relationships with them and integrating all sides of you into a deeper sense of self and awareness, and really tapping into yourself at a soul level. So with the Eight of Wands here and the Empress, like this is fast moving energy, new ideas, insights, opportunities, adventures, travel, goodness. It's fun. This is fun energy, Scorpio. This is fun. This is empowering. This is expressive. It's also sensual and sexy and spiritual. Yeah, it's really fun. 10 of Cups. It's full. It's happy. It's happy. It's magic, the Magician. There's a sense of emotional depth and safety and support within yourself, within your environment as well. Just feeling really fulfilled, feeling really happy. This is happy energy. And it's creative and it's successful and it has so much room to like grow and expand and unfold. And then with the Queen of Cups and the Hierophant peeking out there, there's this kind of divine alignment energy, really feeling in your purpose, feeling in your passion, and this delight in the experience of it all, as well as expressing your knowledge and your wisdom and inspiring others. It's definitely part of this energy. Like, people have their eyes on you, like heart eyes, like, wow, look at Scorpio, look at Scorpio. Look how magic they are. Look how incredible they are. Look at all that they have created. Look at all that they have experienced. Like, feeling, people are very inspired by your journey. Yeah, people are listening to you, and I do feel like you're sharing more in your own unique way, your own authentic way, and continue to do that as you feel good to do it, right? Because it's really making a difference in the world, in your environment, in your surroundings. Like, people are learning a lot from you, and you're learning a lot too. Like, it's like, wow. Independence. Boom. Yeah, I just keep saying the word empowering, but it's true. Just feeling very empowered in your life, in your life. And, you know, you have the power to create whatever it is that you want to create, to plant whatever seeds you want to plant, you know, try new things, try new directions. Again, there's new opportunities, there's new ideas, insights, epiphanies, adventures, all flowing in here with the Eight of Wands. And you're ready with the Empress here, the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. You're ready to take action. You're ready to have that initiative, to cultivate, to grow, to water these things, right? To deepen this experience through, follow your intuition, follow your inner sight, and water these seeds, cultivate these seeds, you know, protect them as well, and really enjoy and feel into your happiness. And it's just, I don't know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful energy, Scorpio. It's beautiful. And like, again, there's this element of this deeper self-love that is here with the two dragons. It's like you've made friends with some of the more challenging parts of yourself. Is some deep shadow work here, you know, and that is so important, and it's continuously unfolding. That's what the relationship with self is all about, right? It never really ends, but we do get better at it. We get more used to it. We do, you know, incorporate it, and there's this acceptance of the full spectrum of you and exploring all the different dimensions, and, you know, standing your ground to the spooky parts of yourself, like, and and what I mean by spooky is like the certain things, like, you know, like let's say like self-doubt or fear, or, you know, like imposter syndrome, like these things that really can get in our way as we are growing. There's this notion of turning and facing those things and not allowing them to have as much control or power over you, right? And taking the wisdom, like the learning that's necessary, integrating it into wisdom, and like releasing the rest. Yeah, mirror and revelation. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, you have had major revelations about yourself, about what the good, bad, and the ugly, okay? Good, bad, and the ugly. Major look in the mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, and really like confronting and leaning into the things that you don't like, the things you don't like to see, and why. This has been the process. And now it's this new beginning. Now it's time to enjoy the harvest, the benefits of that work. Now it's time to enjoy the peace that you have created in yourself as you leaned into the sharp parts of yourself, the undesirable parts of yourself, and confronting those things, outgrowing them, right? Wrestling with them, grappling with them, because there's this energy of life being a bit challenging before this energy, right? That has been very confronting, and it is confronted you in this way of like, okay, how do I put this into words? The things that were occurring in your life were so challenging that it required confrontation of self in order to navigate it. And you met parts of yourself that, you know, were suppressed, that were, you know, things that you didn't necessarily like, you know, or things that you're uncomfortable with, like anger, fear, you know, self consciousness kind of thing, bitterness, regret, all of these kind of things that we experience in life. All of us do. Those are the things that get shoved into the shadow. And when life is super challenging, like those things can come out full force. And yeah, I definitely feel, you know, you've met sides of yourself that, you know, you've had to rein in, right? Like, you know, kind of that notion of, I saw kind of like, you know, that process of like breaking a horse, which is, I always find that kind of uncomfortable, but I mean, it is uncomfortable. Let's just say it is. It's uncomfortable. But you're taming parts of yourself and bringing them into the fold. You've given them a seat at the table. And there's this notion now of respecting yourself as a very multidimensional being. There's a depth, there's a spaciousness. So yeah, you've looked in the mirror and you've experienced revelations, you know, good, bad, and the ugly. And now it's time to enjoy that deep healing work, that big, huge dive into the shadow. And I'm proud of you, Scorpio. It's hard to look at yourself in the mirror and truly see yourself, and to not hide, to be real with yourself, to be real. And, you know, life got real, and it required you to get real. And, yeah, paradigm shift. Oh, just a second. Paradigm shift. Yeah, there's been a huge paradigm shift. Oh, I just heard that song. Like, I can see clearly now. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds. I think. And there's another line, and then it says it's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. Okay. Paradigm shift. You are undergoing radical growth in your belief systems. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open, and a new world can become your reality. Exactly. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Get a little shuffle going on here for you, Scorpio. Get you a postcard from Spirit. And then we'll close this reading. That's super inspirational, Scorpio. I'm incredibly inspired And I feel really empowered. I feel like I can just go out, take on the world. And thank you for that. Scorpio. So you've got two. Let's see. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again full circle in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now, here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you in your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh. Scorpio! Yes. Yes. Okay. Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune into what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we'll wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. Yeah. Beautiful. That's a beautiful reminder. Thank you, Spirit. The Empress is an attractive energy. Like, you know, the Empress attracts. The Empress is magnetic. You know, and there's this sense of, with the Queen of Cups too, really taking that time to rest and recharge, and that's where we do receive insight. We do receive that guidance when we're resting, when we have that room to dream, to flow, to restore, right? There's this beautiful balance of feminine and masculine energy, and finding, you know, and really, I just saw like a well-tuned engine with like really clear liquid bubbling, like really humming engine. And we all have our own elixirs, you know, our own, you know, mix of masculine and feminine energy, yin, yang, you know, light, dark, you know, like the duality, and to create and alchemize those, you know, polarities into the moment that we find ourselves in. So, you know, I feel like, again, there's a sense of flow. There's a sense of flow, which really is leaning into that feminine energy, so that you receive that insight, that you get that opportunity to recharge, to refresh, you know, and then that masculine energy of the King of Swords, of, okay, taking aligned action on the information that you have received through your dreams, received from your higher self, from the universe, from nature, from just that time to just allow yourself to be. This is just a really beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, Scorpio, I hope that this was encouraging and supportive and lovely, because that's the way the energy feels. Like, really, yeah, keep embodying your power, your presence, your magic, and sharing it in ways that are unique and authentic to you. Yeah, and it's just, thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. And I hope to catch you in the next one.